There is this one thing that changed my life the most. The thing that I've been doing for 8 years now, and it still brings benefits to my life. This is something that if you follow through and listen to my advice, it will change your life forever, I promise. I'm Tom Cieslak, and I made this video for you. Do you remember that time when you said you want to do X, Y, Z, but never had time to do it? Do you remember all the wasted time on front of the telly, watching Netflix or playing video games? Well, guess what? There is a way to trade all that wasted time. Go to bed early, get up early, and achieve all your bloody goals. You'll be surprised how quickly you can switch things around. And this is how I did it. Round about 8 years ago, I started really diving deep into self-development sphere, reading the books, listening to podcasts, watching some YouTube videos. And I really wanted to achieve all my goals. And I had like massive list of really good, ambitious goals. The only problem was I never had enough time. I was giving myself excuses to not do those things. And finally I decided, right, I'm gonna trade my evening time for my morning time. At that time, I did literally nothing in the evening. I was watching movies, I was scrolling on my phone, I would play video games, basically unproductive time. And I still wanted to achieve all the goals that I set for myself. So I decided, right, I'm gonna try to get up in the morning. And I started really easily. I started at 8 a.m. in the morning. I thought this is achievable. So instead of going to bed at 1 or 2 a.m., I went to bed at midnight. I got up at 8 and I thought, okay, that's not too bad. And I went to scroll my phone. And this is one of the first mistakes that I made, and I will refer to them later on in the video. The week went by and I was getting up at 8, not really that productive time, I would say. And I moved my bedtime from 12 to 11 p.m. 11 p.m. and I got up at 7. Get up at 7 give me a bunch of time to actually analyze what I want to do and how I want to get my things done. And to my surprise, I wasn't really that tired. After week 2, I realized I need to get myself some sort of plan of what I want to do in the morning so I can fill that time productive way. And being the ambitious creature that I am, I decided to go to bed at 10 and get up at 6. And then in about a month and a half in, I decided, right, I'm going to go to bed at 8:30 and get up at 5. And this is where the magic happened, really, because I had so much time before my partner got up to work. I had time to think about things. I had time to do the deep work, really, that I wasn't able to do before. Because how can you do a deep work at 9, 10 p.m. when you're tired after the entire day? You know, your partner wants to chill, want to watch a movie with you or whatever. This isn't a time for a deep work, not for me at least. And during those 8 years of getting up early, I started a few businesses, improved my health drastically. I started meditating, I started reading a lot because finally I had time to do it. No one interrupted me that time. You know, from 5 till 8, it was like my holy time. There was no ringing phones, there was no one asking me for anything, so I can completely focus on myself. In my mind, I was thinking, I'm getting 3 hours every day. So 7 times 3, that's 21 hours a week of productive time. Working on myself, working on the business, working on my fitness, working on my goals. And that's what I did for the past 8 years. And I really, really hope you can take this knowledge and implement it, try it on. So let me break it down to 3 main points, how to go about it, what to do to not fail, and what to do to actually enjoy that time, because it's a special time. So let's break those 3 things. So first of all, you need to slowly adjust your sleeping pattern. You can't just decide, okay, I'm gonna go to bed at 9 p.m. and get up at 5, because that will not work. Especially if you're going to bed at 11, 12, 1 a.m. That will never work, okay? Because your body needs the time to adjust. Not only your body, your brain, your spouse, your kids, if you've got kids, you know, you just need to tweak things around a little bit more. So what I would suggest is to go 1 hour earlier every week. So let's say if you go to bed at 12 at midnight, go to bed at 11 and get up an hour earlier from the time you usually get up. Another thing is your sleep time. We do need 6, 7, 8 hours. It all depends on your lifestyle, on what you actually need from the rest. So figure out how many hours of sleep you need, and don't go over it, but don't go under it, because if you get up so early in the morning, you do need to be rested to have a nice and productive day, not only the first 3 hours, the entire day. And the last tip is to talk to your partner. Explain what you want to achieve, why you want to do it, and they should be able to understand and help a little bit as well. They should not be judging you that you go into bed early. They should not plan activities in the evening knowing that you really want to go to bed and get up in the morning. So it's important that you talk to your partner, because he or she is part of your life, and you guys really need to get those things sorted, get the communication going. Plan your morning. Make sure you have a plan of what you want to do each morning, so you don't get up and get on your phone and start scrolling social media or just wasting your time, because this is not why you're getting up so early. It's so easy to just grab your phone, scroll on Instagram or whichever social media you prefer, and just, get lost. Don't do that. You'll get much more done. Your time will be more exciting, more productive if you just write down a few steps of what you want to do in your mornings. Mistakes are something that we should be learning from, and I made so many mistakes in the past 8 years, so let me break them down for you. So first of all, inconsistency. You have to get up at the same time regardless if it's a weekday or a weekend. If you decide to wake up early only in the weekdays, then you will struggle in the weekends, and struggling getting up is the last thing you need. So it doesn't matter if it's a weekday or weekend, you're getting up at the same time. Your body has to be reprogrammed to know, okay, this is our time to get up. This is our time to start the day, regardless if it's a weekday or a weekend. So if you go in a party, or if you having guests over, you still have to get up at the same time. Even though that might means you're not going to get enough sleep, you have to get that sleep during the day. So if you're supposed to sleep 8 hours a day, this is your rest time, and you only get 5 hours, get up at the same time as usual and take an hour, 2 hour nap during the day if you can. The other big mistake is not having a plan. I already mentioned it. You have to have a plan of what you want to do in the morning, so you not waste your time. Because guess what? In the first couple of months, you won't be that fresh in the morning. This is something brand new to your brain, to your body, to get up so early. So you have to have a plan, you have to have a mission, you have to be a man on a mission in the morning. I can't really emphasize how much that changed my life. And guess what? It cost me nothing. I didn't have to invest any money. I didn't really have to make massive sacrifices, but it made so much difference in my life. And trust me, try it for a week and see how much stuff you can do in the morning, how much time you will suddenly have to explore what you want from your life, where your mind is going to take you. It's such a beautiful journey. And there's another thing though, you get so much respect from your friends or your family that you are dedicated and disciplined to getting up so early and working on yourself, your partner, everyone, because it isn't easy. Because everyone would rather stay in bed and sleep in, rather watching telly or playing the video games. But if you switch that time, I promise you, do it for a week. Do it for a week and leave me a comment in the comment section. I really want to know, because it's something that not many people utilize. So you're the chosen one in a sense. You're before anyone else, and use that time, honestly. Trade wasted time for productive time and change your life, man. Come on, we can do it. All right, I'll see you next time.